I wanted to kind of just go over the basics again. What happens once a potential client fills out a questionnaire? What should they do next? So I kind of want to go over that step by step now. You have your questionnaire. You have that in your bio. You have it linked somewhere on a website or Canva site for yourself. And that questionnaire is going to have especially a few of the basics, which is going to be what is their name, what is their social media handle and or website. You want to know what their email is, what their budget is, if they ever worked with a virtual assistant before. You want to also know when they're looking to start. Now, the reason why I always ask what their budget is because you want to be able to know prior to having a call with them if they're going to be the right fit for you. So if you are starting your packages at 700 or 1,000 and their budget is only 300, then you know more or less whether you're going to want to have that call or even work with them. So the potential client has filled out the questionnaire form. Now, there are two ways you can go about this. Either A, once they fill out the questionnaire form, automatically due to your automation, an email gets sent out to them that pretty much has a link to book a call with you that pretty much just says, thank you so much for filling out the questionnaire. Here's the link to book the call. Or what I like to tell my mentees to do and what I currently do in my own business is once a questionnaire has been filled out, at the end it says, thank you so much. You'll be receiving an email from me shortly. So what that does is it allows me to take a look at the questionnaire, read over the questionnaire, and see based off the questionnaire if this is someone I would like to work with. Why do I do that? Well, because if I know for a fact I don't work with CPAs because they're only busy one time of the year and this is a CPA reaching out to me, I can determine whether or not I do want to send them a link to book a call with me or whether or not I want to send them an email and say, hey, thank you so much for reaching out. Unfortunately, I don't work with this type of business, unfortunately. However, I can refer you to someone else. Or maybe their budget is not aligned with my current rates. So as you all know, I started out my rates at $1,000, but maybe their current budget is $700. Either I can take that call and say, let me just see what they need. Maybe I can give them the benefit of the doubt and just say, hey, you know what, I will work within your budget. Or I can say, if your budget does not align with my current packages, however, I do know a few virtual assistants that can align. So it just really depends. So what I always say is, have them fill out the questionnaire, but review the form before your link automatically goes out. I say this because once you have the information you're looking for, you're able to navigate the call accordingly. You know who they are, what they're about, what their budget is, and if they worked with a virtual assistant before. So based off all of that information, you're able to navigate that call more confidently as opposed to not knowing all that information prior. This is advice that I give to everybody and anybody. Everyone's going to have a different opinion on it, but this is what works best for me. As always, if you have more questions or you need me to go in depth with a little bit of something else, or how does the discovery call go, feel free to ask me, email me, DM me. I love getting to know you guys. So as always, hit the follow button and ask me any questions you have.